Subsequent bulletin. Now, so far up to date with what is making the headlines at the county level and also what you need to expect in terms of making news here in the country. So I asked to go to the social media platform and look at what's trending. And as usual, Finance Bill 2023, that controversial finance bill, is still trending on the social media. Kenyans are talking about the gains and the pain of that finance bill. This is after some politicians actually allied to the Kenya Kwanza government says that the bill will pass. Whether Kenyans like it or not, nothing will be changed on that bill. We've also seen the president and his deputy, urging Kenyans to support that finance bill as a way of generating revenue for the country. And that is the reason as to why you might be on your social media platform, specifically Twitter, you're seeing trade, CS Moses Kuria trending, the PS for housing Hinga trending. And the reason as to why they're trending is their stand on that finance bill, especially when it comes to that housing project for the Kenya Kwanza government, that 3% being deducted from Kenyans' salaries. So it's in connection with that controversial finance bill 2023, which also will be tabled on the floor of the House this afternoon for the second reading. Now, the other company that is trending, actually, when it comes to usage commodity, it's Mumias Sugar. And this is the reason as to why Mumias Sugar is trending this morning. It's because Kakamega County leaders are pressuring Mumias Sugar investor, Sarai Group, to actually involve locals in terms of employment in that company. They are alleging that the investor is actually favoring foreigners and outsiders from that region in terms of employment. And there are also allegations that another interested investor is actually sponsoring articles on some, social media platforms to discredit the good reputation of the investor who's gotten that contract of reviving Mumias Sugar Company. So that is why Mumias Sugar Company is trending this morning on social media platform with leaders from that region saying that, you need to employ, locals from the Western region so as to continue reviving the Mumias Sugar Company. Now, the late John Pombe Magufuli, the 5th president of the United Republic of Tanzania, is also trending. And this is the reason as to why, Kenyans on social media have decided that he has to trend. Reason being, they're saying that this is a leader, one of the African leaders within the East African region, together with with his Ugandan counterpart, that is Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Their stand on international donors. They're saying that they've always stood, the late Magufuli and, the current president of Uganda, that is Yoweri Museveni, have always stood hard, taken that ground stand in terms of international interference, in terms of donors. And that's why they're saying that Magufuli, while he was still alive, he took that tough stand, saying, that African countries have to stand firm in terms of depending on their own financial contribution as one way of supporting their country's budget, connecting it to what Yoweri Museveni did recently, signing that controversial LGBTQ bill. And so they're saying that if, they're just wishing that Magufuli was alive so that the current leaders of the African continent can learn from him. Now, to football. Let's have a look at that man, footballer who's trending, Lionel Messi. He's trending because he has moved clubs from PSG Saint-Germain to Inter Miami. Now, people thought that Messi was actually going to Saudi or going back to Barcelona, but it's a shock for many, his supporters, his fans, to find out that he has gone to Inter Miami. Now, Messi says that in an interview that he had yesterday, he said actually he's moving not based on money, but he would have gone to Saudi because Saudi was giving him a good offer. So it was not about money as to why he has moved to Inter Miami. For him, it's a totally different reason. So now that is why Lionel Messi is trending on the social media platform. So that's a breakdown on why Magufuli, Lionel Messi, and the finance bill, Mumias Sugar Company, is trending on the social media platform. You're up to date with what's trending and also News Diary, what you need to expect in terms of news making the headlines. A short commercial break, but when we come back, we shall continue having that conversation about the cash crunch in schools, why head teachers are saying that they might be closing schools